APU master switch push button. This push button controls the electrical supply for APU operation and its protective features. It also controls the start and shutdown sequence. On or R. The blue 1. The blue on light comes on. 2. Electric power goes to the APU system and the ECB performs a power up test. 3. APU air intake flaps open. 4. The APU isolation valve and APU LP valve open. 5. Depending on the transfer activities of the trim tank and on the pressure in the trim tank line, the forward APU and aft APU fuel pumps operate. 6. If the aircraft has ground power or main generator power, the APU page appears on the ECAM display. Off. Manual shutdown sequence. 1. The on light of the master's push button switch goes off. 2. The APU keeps running for a cooling period of 105 seconds at 100% speed. 3. Then, after an additional running period of 15 seconds, for no brake power transfer, the APU shuts down and the veil light goes off. 4. At N7%, the air inlet flap closes. Note, switching off then on the master switch resets the ECB. Fault light. This amber light comes on and a caution appears on the ECAM when an automatic APU shutdown occurs. Note, in case of automatic non-emergency shutdown, the air inlet flap closes 15 minutes after the APU speed is lower than 7%. If an automatic non-emergency shutdown happens on ground, the 15-minute countdown starts after liftoff. 2. APU start push button switch. On. The blue light comes on. When the flap is completely open, the APU starter is energized. When N is equal to 7%, ignition is turned on. When N is equal to 50%, the APU starter is de-energized and ignition is turned off. When N is equal to 95%, the on light on the start push button goes off and a veil comes on in green. The APU may now supply bleed air and electrical power to the aircraft systems. 10 seconds later, the APU page disappears from the ECAM display. A veil light. This light comes on green when N reaches 95%.